Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech for the disrespect. Before you play, you better button check.
What is up, Butt Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. This is the second episode of the day. As promised, we are back. Chapters down below, sub button right there. Appreciate the time for always helping the channel grow. This is a hot one. This right here got on my radar the other day. I almost forgot about it till I started looking at it again. I was like, how did I miss this? Matter of fact, technically, if we being technicals, I was actually invited to this thing. I wasn't able to make it. This is the biggest event, FGC appeal as well, because there's some of us there that nobody was really talking about, and we need to unpack this. So without further ado, let's go. And then first set of buttons, we talking about these set of buttons, the biggest, most popular, I guess, FGC event that nobody was really talking about or knowing about, buttons that need to be checked. Now, when I say nobody, I don't mean nobody, because obviously there was a lot of people watching, there was a lot of people there, big names there, matter of fact. I'm talking about in the community, and I think what happened, I'm looking at the dates, right? Originally, I believe there was a different date on this thing. We're talking Neo versus T-Pain in some Tekken. They've been talking trash. I actually did an episode about it. Man, what was it, like a month ago? Here's a clip.
Games. Oh yeah, man! I've been trying to holler at T-Pain about this gaming thing forever, and he keeping me to run around. I think he might be scared of me or something. T-Pain, holler at your boy. I Tekken, any fighting game. Let's get it going, baby. Come on.
Okay, so we had that. And then my boy Terrence Green. What up, Terrence? He's always, I believe he was in some movies, TV shows, all that with Neo. I worked with him when it was Sonic Fox versus Waka Flocka. So real good people, man. He's working this event as well. We're about to check him out. He was there. He actually reached out to me, gave me the invite. I just couldn't make it with the dates, and I regret it to this day. But anyway, what I'm talking about, we're talking about Neo, T-Pain, we're talking about Flavor Flav. Among other live performances and special guests, they were doing all this, not just playing Tekken, but playing games in general. And I was like, yo, they were doing like a live concert, and it was in Vegas. Even Technicals was there. I just saw clips of it today. But literally, like I said, I didn't really see a threat on it. I didn't see like FGC heads kind of tagging people or anything like that. But I think what happened was the exact dates that it went down were Street Fighter 6 EWC. And we here on Butt Check, we were busy covering that footage because it was some of the hypest stuff we've seen in a long time. Multiple videos, episodes just based on that alone. So that happened. One of the biggest Street Fighter 6 tournaments ever happened at the same time as this. So either way, let's unpack. Let's go.
Oh, you want the winner? Winner, chicken dinner.
Flavor Flav.
Chicken dinner. Okay, so since you want the winner, all right, now you know T-Pain, you know Neo, you know, they both in that rim. Who you going with?
I'm going for T.O.
I see what you did there. That's smooth. He's smooth.
I'm going for T.O. T-Pain and Neo, those are both my boys. I'm not really good with the gaming thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure who's the better gamer between them. But both of those are my boys, so it's hard for me to take favor.
I love it. So like you said, you're new to the gaming world and stepping in that rim. You're the man in music, hip hop, and all that. You know what I mean? Setting trends, the whole nine. How important is bridging that gap between music, entertainment, and gaming? How important is it right now?
I mean, you know, put it this way, it all coincides. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these games have a lot of our music in them. You know what I'm saying? In the whole nine. Not only that, but also back in the day, I used to be on games. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you used to get it in on the game play? Hold on.
No, like the Def Jam Vendetta fans.
Yes.
I was a character.
Yes, you was on the game.
I was a character on a few games.
Right. Flavor Flav in the sun, public enemy #1. What y'all know about that? Y'all grew up in the 80s? Don't worry about how old I am. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is this is cool, man. There's this crazy ass movement. It started, man, I would say it even started before Waka and Sonic, because y'all remember we had, who was it? Lupe Fiasco versus Daigo. That was a whole thing. Hell, I don't think we've heard from Lupe since, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to running these sets. Not in Street Fighter 6 anyway. But anyway, we had that. I think that kind of set things in motion. Then we had Waka Flocka versus Sonic. That was crazy. The fact that I even got invited to host that in New York, me and Dirty Low and my son rode out there, got to meet all these wonderful people. Dope as hell. Dope as hell. I'm always looking for a reason to go back to New York. Anyway, Now we got Neo versus T-Pain. Both of them playing some Tekken. They want to run the set, so they have some of their team members compete in other games. Then they're the main event. Then we even got somebody else. We got another legendary artist calling out the winner of this. We'll save that for the very end. But I also want to talk about, what does this mean for the FGC? And do we need to be more invested in it to keep it going? Anyway, let's keep going.
Owner, Neo!
You know what? Let's pause right here. You could already tell this ain't a normal event, just FGC. This is a celebrity event because the audience is fine as hell. Look at that. Bing, 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 bing. There's some more in the back right here. Let me keep it going right there. You see what I'm talking about. It's too much fineness. As soon as they cut to the audience, I just see potential baby mamas. Listen, what I'm saying, you can tell it's not normal.
What is happening?
Oh. What advice would you give the kids who are getting into gaming?
Have fun. I know a lot of people, and they ask me, how can they get into gaming? I ask them what they're getting in it for. And they're like, man, it looks like it can make a lot of money. You already lost. Find something you love doing. Don't let the money control how much you love gaming. And that's what I got to say about that. What's good, guys? It's your homeboy T-Pain, and right now you are tuned into, oh my God. That's all night. That's I got to deal with that all night now.
Yeah, this dude said, a lot of people ask him, how can I get into gaming? He said, well, why? Because it looks like you can make a lot of money. And he said, you already lost. That's the wrong reason. Do it for the love. Do it just to have fun. That's what's up.
5, 4,
Look at this
3, 2, 1. That's it. That's it. We gotta tally up. We gotta tally up.
One more.
We gotta tally up these scores. It's over, man. It's over.
Yeah,
Put
he's
the
still
damn
playing.
controller down. All right, we're gonna tally up the scores here.
I forgot I was doing a damn show. You just interrupted me.
This is about to be crazy.
They got balls set.
Oh, they got ball and T-Pain got Eddie. Okay, cool. This is gonna be great. So now, what's interesting is their
Neo,
signature style. So
he started out with a perfect.
He got a perfect the game. Neo is not playing. He's not just sick of love songs. He's sick of T-Pain. This is crazy.
But I have to say, is to be smart. That's it.
That's it.
T-Pain, I thought you played the game. He was talking mad shit.
That was good. It was a good game. It was a good game. It was a good game.
T-Pain, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real. I was going for T-Pain. Unless Neo happens to watch this, then I'm going for Neo. Yeah, big, who's screaming?
There's the move. Here's the move along with the lips. Neo, when you came here tonight, you seemed like you were very confident, but did you know that you were gonna annihilate T-Pain that strongly?
I said this earlier. I was the underdog. Nobody believed in me, and it's cool. I don't need your belief because you don't believe in things that you know. You don't believe in the sun. You know it's there. I didn't believe I was gonna win. I knew I was gonna win. So here we are. Thank you, everybody.
This man said, I don't believe in things you don't need to believe in. I don't believe in the sun. Nobody does, because it's right there. And I don't believe I need to win, because I'm just going to win. And real quick, before I wrap this up, I actually saw Ignant Rizzy react to this. I didn't even know he made a video about this. He reacted just to the match between T-Pain and Neo. Let's check out like 30 seconds. Check it out.
And Chad, guess what?
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. Just one game.
That was it.
One game. Just one game, and that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
T-Pain wasn't even playing, bro.
Yo, bro wasn't playing until the third round. I want my screw. Thank you. The screw. Thank you. That's the same thing I said. That's the exact same thing I said. Yo, if I would have paid to go there, I would have been so salty. I would have been in that crowd so salty. Like, what the fuck you mean y'all only playing one match at the end of this whole show, and then that was it.
Yo, thank God.
Thank God
That
wasn't even playing the game.
No, he was not. He definitely was.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. You know, because as I'm watching this live with you guys. I haven't seen this before. So I'm just kind of skipping through, trying to catch some of the highlights. I actually thought they played a first to 3. They just played one game. They played one game. So he's like, yo, if I would have went to this, I would have been salty because this was supposed to be the main event and y'all played one game. Yeah, so I can see that. First of all, I love my boy Terrence. You know what I'm saying? Real cool people. How could you not love T-Pain? Part of my childhood. I wouldn't even say it, young adulthood. You know what I'm saying? And love some Neo. Also part of my history. You know what I'm saying? Love these dudes. And the fact that they dipping in to our world, I think it's dope as hell. I think it should be more of us in there, more of them over here. You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. But how you gonna do one game? All them baby mamas in the crowd and you only gave them one game? What, you're trying to get you in a rush for the after party? I don't understand. You could have done at least a first to 3? A first to 5? It goes pretty quick. One game? Y'all was talking all that? Come on, I know it's not FGC and y'all don't really run all rules, but even in the non-FGC world, hell, I remember before I even knew FGC was created, you played more than one game? What? Check this out. As promised, we have another celebrity wanting to get in the ring. None other than Sisqo. That's right, I said Sisqo from Dru Hill. Check this out.
Oh, the artists are playing games. The gamers are coming out. And I hear it's to the tune of Tekken 8. You guys are playing the game. I'm in the game. I am the game. It's my turn. You, me. Who is it? Oh, that's right. Neo. And I also heard it was, oh, that's right, T-Pain. Talking about bringing the pain. Well, I'm going to bring that dragon fire. You know what it is. Let's go.
Somebody sleeping in my bed. Ain't nobody sleeping in my bed. Listen. Okay, FGC, let's be real. Let's be real. I already know how some of y'all is going to be looking at this. Some of y'all going to think it's cool, right? Some of y'all going to think like how I'm kind of thinking, the more the merrier. Other of you are going to think it's whack as hell, you know, because a lot of people that are like, for real, be like, yo, I'm tired of the celebrities coming in. Some of you might even be thinking it's a type of cash grab. You might be thinking they just coming in and using us or whatever, like, and they do it sloppy. They not doing it right. It just sucks. It's lackluster. You know what I'm saying? But others of you might be thinking, because I'm also thinking this way, that this is cool, but it needs to be structured better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have some more people that are actually in the scene kind of help them steer this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I did see Technicals there, right? So shout out to Technicals, but I don't think he was hands-on like in commentating or kind of doing inside. He was there to just kind of do this promo cut. I believe because it was in Vegas and he also lives in Vegas. So, you know, they probably reached out to him and a lot of other figureheads that live there. So that was cool. But I think, like I said, long story longer, I think what a lot of us are thinking, man, if they were able to get some insight, like for one, not to just run one set, you know what I'm saying? Not to just like how to properly do a finale, something like that. Or I don't know, maybe some commentators from our side. Now, as far as it's a show, it was a show. Like you can't deny that. They had a live concert. I'm sure people probably paid money to get in there, ask autographs, pictures. They probably had a hell of a time. I'm just talking about in standards with like gamers. Like if gamers are watching this, because like I said, I already know, we saw the whole feedback from Waka Flocka and Sonic. Half the FGC was like, this is bullshit, it's a cash grab, yada yada. Other half was like, this is gonna be hype. But here's the weird thing that happened with that. Once it actually happened, people were like, holy shit, they were so hype as hell. We had fun. Sonic did the blindfold and all that other stuff. I had a damn ball. It went so well. Even like other people that like doubted it, because they had like all like FGC personalities, commentators and all that. Even the doubters were like, this shit was actually pretty hype, to the point where they were talking about part 2. The problem is the planning for part 2 and all that other stuff. I won't get into all that, but it never happened. But the event itself, they actually pulled it off. So what I'm trying to say, it's possible. And it doesn't have to be where these celebrities come and talk shit and call one of us out and $10,000. It doesn't have to be that. I think we're actually past all that right now, right? It just has to be one of those like, hey, we're these guys, we have this type of following, whatnot. You guys have that type of following. Let's join and have a good time. Let's just literally get together. You know, let us know who y'all recommend. We'll do the same on our side. Let's have a good time. And I think this stuff right here could just grow. And while you're growing, why not get Button Check to host it? That's all. That's the whole point of this video. The whole point, I'm auditioning right now. Neo, T-Pain, Flavor Flav, everybody. Shit, Sisqo, fucking Boyz II Men, whoever's watching, listen, I'm auditioning. This is my audition tape. Ernesto Lopez, take one. I'm a host. There you go. That it is, Butt Check fam. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. This one was a hot one right here. Like I said, at the end of the day, I understand there's going to be different perspectives on this thing, but I'm going to say like this, glass half full for me. I'm a fan of all these guys. I just don't want to get it, and I get it in terms of like FGC standards. I 100% get it, yeah. But like I said, I'm also a fan. So I would like to look at it that, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, but I would hope that it would grow. And it looks like T-Pain is for real about this because he's been gaming for a long time. Neo, I know he games as well. Hell, when I talked to Terrence over there in, what was that, Brooklyn during the event, he was telling me about Neo and how he just whoops ass online. I guess he goes by a different name. But anyway, long story short, what I'm trying to say is I would hope that this just keeps growing in the right way. I'm tired. Time to go to bed. This was the second video. I will see you tomorrow. Once again, check this out. We're gonna do tomorrow the way we did yesterday. Tomorrow morning is gonna be a sponsored video. I have this new beautiful desk that I was sponsored to do, so it's gonna be a dedicated video to that. That's tomorrow morning. Tomorrow night will be a regular episode of Button Check, and this will be the last full dedicated video for a sponsor that I do, I would say like for the next week or so. It's time to pay some bills, y'all. Holidays is around the corner. Anyway, if you rock with it, I appreciate it. And if you don't, I still appreciate y'all. So anyway, thank you guys for the massive love. I'll see you soon. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. Gaming is my escape.
T-Pain, why are you talking about Neo's lips?
Neo do got them suckers on his face. He do got them couches on his face.
I don't know, he's got some nice lips.
Talking about a grown man's lips is just out of pocket.
You don't get to the top of the Billboard 100 with some weak lips.
Oh, Tekken and T-Pain, he definitely pressing Y all day. We seen it. We seen how y'all play.
This is a cheater. He can't press and Y. Actually fight. Press other controls. You're a cheater.
Sometimes you gotta press Y. If Y gonna get me to win, why not press it? You feel me? If that's the win button, I'm hitting the win button. You feel me?
I'm gonna press Y too.
Why Tekken?
Do either of them even know how to do juggle combos in Tekken?
I don't think I've ever seen Neo actually play a fighting game. Have you been to a local? T-Pain, you're also kind of a fraud. Like, I don't know.